What's up, friends and fam? My name is David Cola and I play the drums. Today, I have three new lesson packs. You find them at www.davidcoladrums.com/lesson packs. We're talking about groups of 5, groups of 7, and different hand/foot combinations that you can use to build your kick drum speed. Go check out my website, do it now. And here's a preview to keep you occupied. You find them at www.davidcoladrums.com/lesson packs. What's up, friends and fam? My name is David Cola and I play the drums. Today we're going to talk about how I record my Instagram videos. But first, check out this dope drone footage that I got from outside before I locked myself in my apartment. Alright, so today we're recording an Instagram video and I'm going to show you exactly what I do because I feel like I've got it down to like a really good process. And so I thought I'd just share it with you. It's a casual day. Of course the entire world is still social distancing, but I am not going to be seeing anyone when I go outside because I'm just going to go right to my lockout and go in there by myself in my own rehearsal space and record Instagram videos and then come back home and edit it. And I'm going to wash my hands a lot. So yeah, I thought I'd just turn on the camera and bring you guys along with me and show you guys sort of what I do when I make videos and stuff. I actually get a lot of questions on like what equipment you need to like start filming and like should I get this interface or should I use these mics, and the answer is you can use whatever you have available right now. Because when I first started posting, I started with my laptop camera and then moved on to like my iPhone and then moved on to a GoPro and then mixed my GoPro with a Zoom H4n that I use for my live videos, and then eventually I got a better interface and then I finally got mics. It's a process, but the fact is that you can start right now and you can get good sounding audio with your phone. So honestly, you don't need all this high-end gear and equipment to make content. People care more so about the content than the actual quality of it. Content is king over everything. And I'm saying this from experience because I've even posted an iPhone video, and the iPhone video does 100 times better than any of my fully recorded and fully produced videos. So that's it. Content is key. So no matter what you have, just start. And I feel like starting is a very important thing in anyone's life. You're not gonna get results in a couple days. This is stuff that you can work on and hone over years, and it's taking me like 6 years from starting to post to get to this point where I am with how I record it and how I do things. So like I said, take your time, it's a process, but the key is to start. And you also want to think about your content just in general, like what are you trying to share to the world? For me, I just like sharing my own drum content. I just like showing like me playing to songs that I think are cool. And that's why I post, and I think it's fun. I think it's cool, and I enjoy the whole process of creating something and editing it and sharing it to the world. I think it's fun. And also it's nice because I'm documenting myself right now in this time and how I sound and how I play and my go-to fills or grooves, and that I can look back on eventually and be like, oh yeah, I remember that year in 2020 when I was quarantined and that's how I was playing at that time. Think more about documenting and less about creating the next #1 hit. Of course it's good to follow through on an idea that you think is legit, but it's the process that will help you along your way. For now, let's go to my lockout and get things going. Get ready to shoot some videos. Alright, friends and fam, in my lockout now. So basically what I do when I go and I want to record Instagram videos is that I walk in, I come here, I look at my drums, and everything is basically already set up. Try to leave my drums always set up if I can. I have the mics all set up if I can. I have all the lights set up if I can. Of course, it depends on when I have gigs and whatnot. So then I walk over here to my computer and my interface. I just turn on the interface, I turn on the lights, I put my computer down, plug it in, open Logic, open a template with all the EQ and everything already built into it. So when I go back and go to edit in Logic, then it's a lot easier because everything is already pretty much done and I just have to do some fine tweaking from there before I export it and get it ready to put it in the editing program I use, which is Premiere Pro, and then edit the video from there. So yeah, I basically just pull out my camera, I set it on the tripod. I also have this camera up here capturing the overhead angle whenever I actually want to use the overhead angle. And yeah, it works out pretty well. And when I'm playing the music, I actually don't put the tracks in Logic itself. I actually just run it from my phone. So I have my phone over here, and I'm using a Merino cable which runs up here into my actual mixer slash interface. So yeah, it might not be the best quality since I'm just running it straight out of my phone like an aux cable. But then again, this is just for Instagram. This isn't like a high professional recording. This is for Instagram, and it's convenient because I can just hit play on Instagram and play to the song while I hear it, and it'll already be in time with the drums, and I don't have to do any editing. And if I make a mistake, I can just restart the song and try it again and restart it a million times without ever having to stop my Logic session. And the reason for that is because when you're syncing audio and video together, I never want to sync it more than once. I never want to sync more audio with the video more than once. I always try to have just one full take of audio and one full take of video, and then throw it together and only have to sync it together once. So then from that point, I could just go in and chop up the footage and the audio and take whatever I want to be the video and then export it and put it on Instagram. So especially when I'm playing with songs, it's great that I'm just running it straight from my phone, and I can play whatever song I want. I can switch songs on the fly. I can just go and move, and I never have to stop the session. I never have to stop the recording. And it makes my life 100 times easier. And this is just something that I figured out over the years of doing this again and again and doing this and following this process. So yeah, it's nice, and I'm so happy that I have like a stable setup right now that I can just come to and sit down and record and then get it done, close my laptop, unplug everything, turn it off, and then go home and go and edit it. So, all right, friends and fam, now's the time. Let's record some Instagram videos and see what we come out with. Also, when I'm recording Instagram videos, I could record up to like 30 minutes straight of footage before I have to get up and restart my camera. So I'm not usually shooting like one thing at a time, like one specific thing or one specific song at a time. I sort of just flow, and I sort of just play around a little bit, and maybe I'll turn on a click and play to a click, and maybe I'll turn on a song, and if I don't like that song, I'll just switch and keep moving until I find something cool. And then sometimes I find a song that I like, and I was like, oh, this would be a cool thing to do. I can chop over this section and play this. That would make a good clip. And without stopping the video or stopping the audio, I can just switch to that song and do it and just keep running it over and over again until I get it. So yeah, it's great. now let's get this angle real quick. Let's set up my tripod over here. So as you can see, I have my tripod. We're just gonna put you on top. And yeah, that's basically the angle that I want, which is great. Then from that point, I come and sit down at the kit, look in the camera and see how I look. Make sure I look pretty, of course, because gotta look pretty for Instagram, you know? So let's do it. All right, friends, fam, I finished recording and finished what I wanted to do today. I think I got some good content to post. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna shut everything off, leave everything how it is, and I'm probably gonna come back tomorrow and record some more. Yeah, let's take this footage and recordings and take it home and edit it up and see what we can create. All right, I'll see you back at home. All right, friends and fam, back home now. All right, so right now, I just tweaked up the audio a little bit. I just have like basic EQ and compression and stuff on there in the preset, and I just tweak it just a little bit in case I like retune anything. And yeah, just exporting the audio now, and now I'm gonna transfer the video footage from this camera onto the computer, and then I'll show you what's going on once I get it in Premiere Pro. All right, friends, fam, working on the edit now. I think I found the clip that I'm going to use, so here, check it out. Look at this. All right, so here we are. I have this timeline down here, and if you could see, this is it. Yeah, so I actually recorded up to like over an hour of footage, so I had to stop and start my camera 3 times. But yeah, I found the clip that I want to use, and it's right here. So it's in the middle of the timeline. I was just playing like this. Yeah, playing like that, and then I cut up from where I wanted to start and where I want to end, and I just take that and then I put it in a new timeline, and from there I can fade in and out of it, and I can also change the color of it. Color grade it a little bit, and then I use like a orange and teal filter because it makes my skin look pretty. Maybe let's put a vignette on it, make it a little darker around the edges. Okay, and let me just fade it real quick. All right, so I added a fade to it. So it comes in gradually, and at the end, it just fades out like that. So yeah, that's basically it. I just take the footage and color grade it a little bit after I've synced it with the audio. And the audio is with my preset like EQ and compression and everything. I added fade in and out of it to help it flow better when it repeats itself, so it's not like abrupt and in your face. And yeah, from here, I'm just gonna export it, airdrop it to my phone, and then post it on Instagram. So here is the final clip, and let me know what you think. This is my process, and the good thing about this is that I have like over an hour of me playing that I can come back to whenever I want if I ever need more content, and I can chop up another piece of me playing and post it on Instagram or post it wherever I want to post it. So that's the best part, is that I feel like I have an influx of content. I feel like I have years worth of content. Like if I were to not record anything new for the next few years, I'd still have enough content to post if I really wanted to. Hopefully this gave you some insight into what I do when I make my Instagram videos. I've sort of got down to science now and a good routine of what I do. Yeah, a bit of a short vlog today, but I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about since I get a lot of questions on it. So yeah, friends, fam, I hope you enjoyed. My name is David Cole, and I play drums, and I'll see you, my friends and fam, later.